So we are currently in the midst of one of the biggest Sonic droughts in terms of news for confirmed projects. As a matter of fact, I think the only announced and confirmed Sonic project that we have is Sonic the Hedgehog 4. It's pretty crazy to say this, but we are just a little bit over a year from this film's release, so we're starting to get a little bit closer, which means news is actually going to start coming. I mean, if you think about it, the Sonic 3 title reveal was about 10 months before the third movie came out, so it's possible we could see this very soon. So with news on the horizon, it seems like we're going to start learning some things about this movie. As with every other Sonic movie in the past, sometimes we get set leaks which allow us to kind of get a glimpse as to what to expect for the film and some of the locations that will be featured in it. So today, some pretty big leaks just came out and they're actually verified and confirmed. Despite how little was shown off, a lot of pieces can be put together in the puzzle. So without further ado, let's get into the confirmed Sonic movie 4 leaks. So according to this post right here, it says, breaking, Dutch drone gods confirm that they filmed drone footage for Sonic the Hedgehog 4 in Bora Bora and Tahiti in October 2025. Their site details VFX travel, overview, and FPV shots for the 2027 film. This source is courtesy of Phantom Hedge. So let's take a look at exactly what they said. For Sonic the Hedgehog 4, we traveled to Bora Bora, Tahiti, and surrounding islands in October of 2025 to capture different types of drone shots for the upcoming movie. These shots include long travel shots, overview shots, VFX insert shots, but also some spectacular FPV shots to really bring Sonic's speed to life. Even though it releases in 2027, we are proud to have worked on this movie and invite you to check it out in cinemas when it's out. So we now have a couple of locations, so I'm going to show you guys a couple of screenshots, but it's starting to paint a picture in our heads. This also kind of feels like a big deal for CinemaCon. It all ties together, so let's go into the visuals of what these places look like. This right here is an image of Bora Bora. It looks absolutely stunning. It looks like a beachy, islandy kind of place. I've never been here before, but I know some people that have vacationed here. But if you look at some of the houses here, what do they remind you of? It kind of resembles Autobot from Sonic Unleashed, so maybe there's going to be some type of Sonic Unleashed inspiration in this movie. I gotta say, these locations look pretty much one-to-one, so maybe there's going to be some type of tropical resort vacation, some globe-trotting adventure, who knows? This is also Tahiti, so it's kind of got a similar vibe to Bora Bora from what it looks like, so yeah, maybe there's going to be some type of Sonic Unleashed inspired elements. I'm not really sure. I mean, there's so many different ways that they can take this movie. Probably not what I would have anticipated based off of what could be like a Sonic CD kind of movie, but it's still interesting to see these locations nonetheless. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 kind of had a similar vibe with Hawaii and the Master Emerald Temple, so maybe they'll be exploring different temples or something like that. Who knows? Not only do I get some Sonic Unleashed vibes with Autobot, maybe you kind of get like a little bit of an Emerald Coast vibe, or maybe Seaside Hill. Maybe they'll be going back to Sonic's world. Regardless, this location looks pretty exciting, and they said that this will be bringing Sonic's speed to life, so it seems like he'll actually be running through these locations too. But if you consider the fact that they started the VFX all the way back in October of 2025, which was like almost 4 months ago, I would anticipate that considering the fact that the budget for the movie is higher, it seems like this film's VFX and like CG is going to be a lot heavier. Considering the step up in visuals from the first Sonic movie all the way to the third, it just seems like Paramount's going to keep doubling down on the Sonic franchise, and they certainly view it as like one of their big hitters. And I'll say this also, if some of these VFX shots have been in production for this long, despite the fact that the movie's not coming out for a long time from now, I would say that there's probably going to be something ready for CinemaCon in April. At the point of CinemaCon, which is in April, at that point, I feel like it's fair game to start finding out information about the movie. Definitely a title reveal. It is very possible that official news about this movie should be coming out soon from Paramount and Sonic's social media channels. Confirmation as to whether or not Shadow will come back. Maybe Jim Carrey will be confirmed to return as Eggman. Also, like CinemaCon for Sonic Movie 3, where we got a small trailer synopsis, it's possible that that could happen for the fourth movie as well. Guys, the drought may be ending soon. Now that we have our first official leak, if you will, that's not like some paywall, like insider, he said, she said nonsense, I feel like it's appropriate to actually make a video about it. So let me know what you guys think about this. What does this mean for Sonic Movie 4? Have your expectations changed a little bit?